The defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The Orcs caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of Orc clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the Orcs here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The Orcs will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum. And reports from civilians speak of a mighty Orc who leads them, bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
And that's mission 4, people. Welcome back to Let's Play Dawn of War. Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. When we last left off, we completed mission 3. That wasn't so bad, just 2 parts. Right, in this mission, if it's what I think it is, I once had a problem with the start of this mission when I last played it. Because I couldn't get one particular unit to work properly, but hopefully I won't have that problem this time. Now I can see from cutscene there, I've noticed at least one new unit the Orcs have got. They've made it 2 new units now, so you can see the second new unit there. So, I'm 3, so I just missed by another one, so that's 3, at least 3 new units. And they're all quite nasty. But anyway, this mission I think it is, we've got to almost like make that 4 new units. Just, I mean, you just shut up. So yes, there's going to be a lot of new Orc units coming in. As I know, I can think of at least 2 new units we've got. Space Marines have got, fortunately. Unfortunately, neither as well. They're both quite useful, but we'll have to see. Anyway, let's get started. And here we go.
Everything is ready, boss. Them Humies is in for a good stomping. This is gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word. But that still don't mean you can order the Orcs around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
The thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me. The Orcs are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps. But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry. Lord Bale, Orcs are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust. If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying us. You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the Orcs. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why's we talking with them humies instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like Orcs, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Orbital imagery shows a heavy concentration of Orcs in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Right, and that was quite a long cutscene, and quite a few things happened with it. Right, let's just pause the game for a second. Right, you've got two new units here. I thought we had this mission, and I was kind of right. If we have, well, I know it's another Orc. You're not going to be. I know it's another Orc unit in that cutscene that we haven't fought yet, that I wasn't expecting yet. And no, it was just a little transport unit. So it wasn't what you probably guessed it was. And you notice there was something big in that cutscene, didn't you? That sent the Orcs flying up. I always knew that was going to come. So we'll have to be dealing with that later. A little hint. And they could tell you it's probably not going to be pleasant. Anyway, you've got two new units here. First one here, you've got Whirlwind. There's these tanks here. If you can't see my arrow, I think you can see your arrow. Whirlwind is basically a long-range artillery tank. On a tabletop game, it's very useful. Hide behind a building and just shoot the enemy while they can't see you. Yeah, Whirlwinds are fun in a tabletop game. Yeah, as in this game, they're basically long-range distant artillery. They've got a very long range, and they fire missiles at long range. They do a very good job of attacking infantry. But they've got a huge range. Makes them very useful units when you're in preparation assault, because what you can do, have Whirlwinds out front, just keep them bombarding the enemy army, get them to lure towards you while you've got a big huge army ready to fight them. It's a great weapon to force the enemies come to you, because if they stand still, it's going to get hit, and just have the army going flying about the place. Very similar effect to the looted tanks that the Orcs had in the last mission. The other unit here, we've got Assault Marines. Assault Marines are the Space Marines main close combat unit. The Space Marines that have effectively are really good or been trained heavily in close combat, wielding chainsword and bolt pistols. They've also got jump packs, which allow them to do like a jump high in the air and then come down somewhere else. How it's supposed to work. But in this case, it's just go up in the air, fly towards this particular spot, drop down. But otherwise, it allows them to cross many impassable terrain. You can get out of combat quickly. You can just cover a long distance. There's a variety of units, things you can do with that, with jump packs. But you have to watch out, as jump packs do have to recharge after a while. They can only jump a certain distance, depending on how much power they've got. The jump pack power does regenerate, but it can take a while. Anyway, let's get going. Right, now one is... Oh, that's why. That's why, yeah. So I was trying before, because on my last time in this mission, I spent ages trying to work out why these weren't firing, and I've eventually found it's because I understand ground side. As you can see, smack. As you can see, they've got very long range. So what I'm going to do is use whirlwinds to basically bombard the place. So, Gretchen are desperately trying to repair that hut. Bam! One thing about whirlwinds, they're not that 100% accurate, but they are quite accurate. And you can see they do good amounts of damage to buildings. They do a great job of messing up enemy armies as well. As Gretchen might get this one actually to shoot. Oh no, never mind, it's them fine anyway. So, either way, whirlwinds are a very powerful, very effective vehicle that Space Marines have. You just basically treat them like an artillery rocket, that's basically what they are. And smack. There's got some orcs coming out of that. Yeah, so that's not really a problem for whirlwinds. Yeah. Whirlwind, if you can destroy his buildings in the whirlwind, they'll jump the assault squad in, they'll be able to take out the shooters quite easily. Just make it easier for the assault marines by smashing these buildings up.
They will never see it coming.
So get rid of this boy's hut now. Just going to drink of water. Ah, need that. Right. So I'll get the assault marines to do a surprise attack on them. Yeah. And see, whirlwind's being very effective here. Whirlwinds are awesome on tabletop game, they're awesome in this game as well. Smack. And can he reach that? They can. Yeah, so they've got a very long range. And those are those are other boys. Now if they destroy this warband, I might get the sort of squad to move in. They're quite inaccurate if it's a long distance. Come on. There you go. That's it. Right.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, it's not amazing. There you go. It's a jump BT. And they've got quite, so they're going to go there.
Awaiting orders. To the skies.
They're going to, that's it. Now my assault squads can move in. Tell you to hold fire now. The assault squads should be able to finish them off. Yes. Yeah, they're beating them up quite easily. Yeah, shooter boys are rubbish in close combat, as you probably guess, and soldier boys just being overwhelmed. It's nice that you can kill there. Yeah. There, easily.
Our scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second Orc clan has gathered between us. They are heavily defended on this plateau. They must be eliminated to clear a path to the war boss.
Well, these whirlwinds, that's okay. You can't get moving from there anyway. I had to move them, destroy them anyway.
Burn their bodies.
So it's not a problem. And then we can always build some more. which I definitely will be. Job barracks, armory, and the plasma generator there. Assault squads here, capturing the points here quickly.
Here to serve.
Right.
I will do as your instructions.
Okay,
Protocol.
get one scout unit, but not main priority. But I will have another servitor though.
Scouts reporting for duty, lining up our targets.
What is
So
your...
it looks. Yeah. Now, as you saw in that cutscene, there weren't just orcs there. A Warhammer 40,000 person will probably take a good guess on who those other, on what race those other two are. You see, not just against orcs in this game.
With courage and
Oh no. I'll tell you a bit more about them later.
Instructions. I await your
Boy.
instructions. Initializing build protocol.
So there you go, got this in post there built.
Here to serve.
We need to move up fraps numbers. It just keeps blocking first number for requisition, so it's hard for me to tell how much requisition I've got exactly. Right.
Assault Marines are now available to us. They can be built from the chapel barracks.
Yeah, but you do. Oh! Storm Boys! These are Storm Boys. I didn't actually know about this unit appearing in this mission. Storm Boys are very similar to Assault Marines. They're focusing close combat and they've got their own kind of like jump packs or jet packs. So, you know, it's almost very similar to the Assault Marines. In this case, the Storm Boys are heavily outnumbered and they've also got the system post shooting them. So, there you go, beat them easily.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, so the Storm Boys launching their
Yes, most
quick assault there. I might actually build a heavy turret, bolster turret here just in case they attack again.
Initializing build protocol.
So, right, yeah, we need some more tactical marines, so yeah, that'll improve the health of the assault marines. Right, upgrade that.
Yes, Lord.
You can the scouts infiltrate now? Yes, they can.
Enemies in our
Oh,
sights. Attack.
Storm Boys attacking now.
Scouts
What I need you to do, turn off attack move for a moment.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yeah, they beat their Storm Boys there quite easily. And I want you to infiltrate.
On patrol. Scouts here.
So
I sense danger.
there's a Nobby there.
Rooted out.
Unfortunately, Nobbies
Scouts
can
ready.
reveal
Getting into
infiltrated
position.
units.
Praise the Emperor.
Scouts in
Yeah,
position.
Nobby.
Scouts advance. I sense danger. We will root it out. Scouts advance. On patrol. The enemy is in our sights.
An open mind is like a fortress.
The Emperor
Its gates
protects.
unbarred and unguarded.
That's
Into
it.
position. Search commencing.
Fly in.
Search commencing.
And he's dead.
On patrol.
Nob Squad! I
Scouts
thought
in
this was
position.
one of the other units I saw.
Search
That
commencing.
cutscene.
I sense danger.
Nob Squads,
We will
Nobs
root it out.
are basically
Scouts
bigger, more
advance.
powerful orcs.
An open mind is like a
On
fortress.
in World War
Its
II,
gates
these
unbarred
Nob
and
Squads are
unguarded.
absolutely broken as heck in my opinion.
We will move ahead.
So hopefully they should be able to fight okay for a moment.
Praise the Emperor.
Stay there for a moment. Scout.
First step on the road to this
Alright.
Direct us to the enemy.
Move back for a moment.
The Emperor protects.
Squad morale restored.
He who stands with me.
Sit in there. We get a couple of... We lost one of our assault squads. Damn, there's a lot of nobbies here.
No such thing as innocence. Today the enemy shall know fear.
Oh, another Stormboy squad there. Yeah, bring that.
Marine squad deployed. At your command. Returning to back to red dust to the enemy.
I
Oh
command
boy.
in the name of the Emperor.
Oh, yeah. Right, he comes
Today
again.
the enemy shall know fear.
I know, you can see knobs are quite powerful. The orcs have basically lived for so long that have grown big and powerful.
Knowledge is power. I stand ready.
Boom. That's the smite ability. So it was the Space Marines helping now. Should be able to take out a couple. Oh, that's our assault squad there.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Yeah, we need plasma guns to help deal with orcs.
My powers are used.
I've still got my scouts that infiltrate at the moment, so...
Praise the Emperor.
We stand ready. Understood.
Get out there.
Proceed.
Get out there.
Returning to battle.
Walk softly.
Right.
Today the
Damn
enemy
bloody...
shall know
I said,
fear.
in Dawn of War 2, Nov squads are practically broken. They're
I
just
shall
so
not
tough.
fail.
And with the upgrades, they're just so
Fate is our
powerful that
shield. Weapons at ready.
it's almost like game... It's just
most beneficent
broken in my
one.
opinion. Right.
Scouts awaiting orders. Getting into
Just move
position.
on. Just have a
Scouts
look.
advance.
Just
On
have a
patrol.
look. Yeah, things like that,
Getting into
assault squads.
position.
Looks like we're
On
definitely going
patrol.
to need assault squads.
On patrol.
Uh,
Scouts advance. Search commencing. Scouts advance. Scouts advance.
right, keep moving.
Scouts advance. Gathering intelligence. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will
And this
root it
might be
out.
the orc base we've got to destroy.
Gathering
Someone around here.
intelligence.
Killer
Search
cam.
commencing. Commencing infiltration.
Oh yeah, we want to destroy
On
that.
patrol.
This must be the orc base. Oh gosh, mech!
Scouts
Mech!
advance.
Yeah, mechs will be able to
Commencing
fill them.
infiltration.
Mechs are kind of like orcs that have...
Move
They
ahead
kind of like...
among any
They
enemy
kind of like
positions.
make it very orcs are obsessed with technology. They usually build all sorts of different devices
Fall
and,
back.
and vehicles in order to thwart the
Getting into
orcs.
position. Search commencing.
Yeah,
Getting
so
into
they-
position.
yeah,
Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting
yeah.
orders.
Unfortunately, mech can also see infiltrate units. It's kind of like a second in command in a way of orcs. Yeah, this is just what's left of the Nov squad that attacked before. Yeah.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Today the enemy shall know fear.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask. Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing yes, most beneficent one.
That's it.
Routine 721
So,
initiated.
tanks that can help fend off the Stormboy attack from up there and the attack here. Right, get that researched. Yep, Stormboy's here. Easily dealt with. Okay, basically the Orcs version of the Assault Marines.
I await your instructions.
Right. Come over here.